You have chosen to forget who you are so that you can rediscover yourselves and remember yourselves from a new point of view. With forgetting comes the ability to buy into negative definitions, because you are exploring the idea of transforming polarities, transforming dark into light, transforming limitation into freedom, transforming negative into positive. This is the process that you are going through. It doesn't have to be a struggle anymore, but we understand that it has been for quite some time, because you have for quite some time as a species not understood that physical reality is your projection, that you don't exist in physical reality, that it's not really a solid thing. It's, in a sense, just a dream. But you buy into certain ideas, certain beliefs, certain definitions in your physical personality that allow you to experience certain things in a very solid way. And so when you buy into a certain negative belief, what will come with that belief, and with all beliefs, is a self-perpetuating mechanism that makes it appear difficult to change that belief to any other. Because if the belief didn't come with a self-reinforcing mechanism, you would be able to see right through it. That's an illusion. So the idea is that every belief makes it seem as if it's the only belief that can be had. So when you buy into something negative, it's going to reinforce the inability to change that in an easy way. It doesn't mean that situations are actually inherently difficult to change. It's just that a negative belief will make it appear that way in order to perpetuate itself. But once you have the skeleton key, once you have the understanding that this is all the result of what you believe to be true, and that's what determines what you experience in physical reality, then you can always neutralize any belief by reminding yourself that it is just a belief, it's not an empirical truth necessarily, and that you can decide what to believe in that is true for you, and thus change your experience of even the very same situations that a moment ago were experienced by you negatively. The very same situation, when neutralized and given a positive meaning, can actually give you a positive effect, regardless of anyone else's intention in that situation, and regardless of how that situation was initially generated. So, in a sense, to answer your question from the way you asked it, the universe sees you as master transformers, a master class of very strong beings and very strong spirits who know they are strong enough to have interjected themselves into a reality where they would completely forget who they are and be steeped in the experience of negative experience and negative definitions, and yet still nevertheless find their way to the light. It takes a very powerful being to be able to do that. So you are not a kindergarten class, you are a master graduate class.